Hi there, it's been a while. For this video, which is the first one in a long time, I've organized my friend's copy of Space Alert. And I'm just gonna take it apart and show you how it looks. Alright, so yeah, it is what it is. I've spent a couple of years on this actually, because I think I started on it before my daughter was born, which is more than 2 years ago. And then it's just been standing or sitting on my shelf since then, unfinished. So I just decided that I wanted it out of the way, and I also wanted my friend to be able to use it, finally. So here it is, Space Alert, organized using, making an insert out of foamcore. And this is by no means an optimal solution. I think you could do it in a lot of other ways that are a lot simpler, actually. But this is what I did, and I think it works rather well. So I'm just going to show you which components go where, and what my reasoning was behind making it like this. So perhaps first and foremost, we have these. Don't ask me what they're called. I have only played Space Alert a couple of times, and it's a long time since, so I don't know what these are. These are called, but anyways, I made these a little nook here to place them. Since they're quite long, I wanted them along one of the sides to sit like this. They have a little wall here to keep them in. They can't move anywhere, even if you rattle the box around or put it on its edge. So these are right here. Now, I accidentally made it so that they have to go with the thick end this way, because they can't quite get down there otherwise. So it was a miscalculation on my part when measuring, and cutting out the pieces. But anyway, this goes there. Fits rather nicely, I would say. We have a couple of tokens to indicate the... I think they're there to indicate like catastrophes or something like that in the different zones of the game. They come with red, blue, and white American colored backgrounds. So I made these stand up here. And I figured this way I could use them to have something standing on top of them. It didn't work out that way in the end, so they just have their own little shelf there. What I made next is a space for the cards, the larger ones. Don't ask me what they're called either. And they go here. These probably won't fit in here once they're sleeved, which is something I realized once I was done. So I fucked that up. But unsleeved, they can fit down here. There's some space until they tip over. And I made a little opening here for a finger to fit. So you can lift them up easily. Smaller cards, I made them into a single pile and put them down here in this corner. Which works. That didn't work at all, sorry. The same principle as these. They're a lot higher, so I made them roughly the same height, I think, as these. And I had to extend the wall here a bit and make also an opening for for a finger to be able to lift them up. Next we have these cardboard trackers. This is the shorter size, so I made them be able to just go on the bottom here next to the cards. I made a little separator here as well, so they won't rattle around inside the box. And what goes on top of that is all of the markers, the little cube markers that mark, I think it's damage in the different zones, damage and perhaps firepower when you shoot. This is really, I really should have looked this up beforehand, but I couldn't be bothered. So this goes on top of here, fits perfectly on top, and the walls of this tray is higher than the cubes themselves, so they can still move around freely even if you put something on top. And something does go on top here. It's the other trackers, the longer ones, which just go on top here, and that is where these parts, these little pillar things, come in, because they keep these in place as well when you move the box around. And now having these on top also keeps the cubes in place. So even if you turn the box around upside down, the cubes won't just fall out. Just gonna see what we have next. We have right, the trays that go at the bottom here. Now there's two of these. This one has the standees, the different player tokens, and a couple of other number tokens, and some missiles and other things. Now this is roughly the same size, just has fewer walls, and this is some kind of catastrophe or tokens that indicate when different scenarios start happening, and markers for the different zones. And these just stand on top of each other like this, with the tokens being able to move around inside. And lastly, we have the game board itself, which fits on top of here. You can put the rule books, another tracker which is a bit longer, the CD with the different scenario soundtracks, and this notepad. And all of this now is sitting mostly level with the slightly lower than the outer edge of the box. So that's why there is no outer wall here, because I wanted the game board to be able to fit down here. And I also made this wall a bit shorter right here, so you can almost fit a finger. If you have thinner fingers than I have, then you can fit one down here easily to lift all this up and put it back down. So this is mostly now kept in place. I try to work by the principle to make everything staying in place, even if you move the box around, or if you tip it on its edge or put it upside down by accident. I haven't tested this yet, so this will be the first time. I'm just gonna do like this, and we're gonna see how much of it is still in place when we open it up. This is as surprising to you as it is to me. We'll see. Oh, right, you can see that the cards have moved. Should mention that these also don't fit once sleeved. These move around a bit, that's a shame. So, by no means an optimum design, but at least it works, and I think it looks a lot better and is a lot more user-friendly than the original insert that was there. So that's that. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel. I plan on actually posting more material in the near future, so stay tuned for that. If you're still following this channel after this incredible hiatus, then I applaud you and I thank you very much. I won't let you down, I promise. Okay, see you later. Bye.